Oke, let's go di game ketiga. Nice, San. Kelas. Ini lama juga ya buat matching masuk ke gamenya. Oke, di game kedua di game ketiga mudah-mudahan Onic bisa mengembalikan dan bisa menyamakan kedudukan, tentunya memenangkan final ini. Dan sekarang Sannya dikasih hero nyamannya ya, Lilia. Kita lihat Drapiknya kuat banget sih Onic. Drapiknya kuat banget sumpah. Walaupun emang nggak bisa dibilang AP lemah ya. AP Bren ini bagus juga AP Brennya, dropnya. Mawain Baxia sama Angela komponya. Cuman bisa dibilang mereka kurang banget gitu sisinya. Ini Onic full CC guys. Sumpah ini full CC Onic. Dari segi Brody ditambah lagi Mino sama Predrinnya, tambah lagi Arlot ya, CC-nya kuat banget. Harusnya menang sih di tim fight-nya. Ini bagus banget ini sumpah ini dropnya. Come on bro, bangun bro, come on. Sabar bot. Nah, kenapa?
A little bit of dash through, Boots able to get a bit of damage on a flap teasy there. Basan's also taking a face full of yo-yos. Back of the turtle, Kyle
kalah dong
Teasy
Kairi, retrinya.
right out of Kyrie's hands.
Dapat flap KLTG anjing.
Bren keeping himself in the game, and that's what they do. Even when they're behind, they make sure that they get the objective where they need it to make sure the goal doesn't get too far away.
Yeah, and so what I'm really seeing right now is that everybody's roughly about even, right? I mean, first turtle. What is that going over to the side of Onic?
Super Marco ini bawain carry juga dia damage ya.
AP Bren. Okay, so Retri was able to be landed. AP
Wah, damage ya emblemnya.
And I think this is what was happening in the last game, right? Like it was just a little bit hard.
Biasanya kan yang lain bawain kayak Albert tadi. Dia fighter ya emblemnya.
AP just able to zone and properly keep him at bay. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be a little bit of a trouble for Onic. Now, Onic's side, right? They have the sustainability. They have, like you were saying, I mean,
harusnya Paramis lumayan susah juga ya kalau sama San ini sama Lilia. Dua kali ledakan gloom tuh ulti Paramis biasanya udah habis. Aduh, digas terus cok XP-nya sumpah ini mainnya.
Now on the side of Onic, they got to respond 1-1. AP Bren has taken the gold lead. Is this the Bren effect? Is this the switch that flips?
Bisa bet platingan bet dapat ya. Lumayan. Kebiasaan loh mereka kalau ada objektif kayak turtle mau spawn kayak gitu, yang digas XP terus anjing.
We're just vibing at this point, 100%. We can already see. I like this, right, from the side of Onic. They're already setting up
bootnya ke mid, berhubung atasnya di clear dulu sama Lilia karena dia kalau misalkan naik ke atas tadi habis mati dari base, kemungkinan rotasi ke turtle-nya lambat ya, jauh.
Boots looking for an angle as well, able to dash through. Kaltis finally comes in, but no Fury connects in the flicker. Gets the knock up. Keyboy able to pull another one, but the damage is shredding him down.
Dapat Kairi, nice. Perangin gak boy? Udah mati KLTG, nice Bob. Kelas Bob. Come on bro.
I mean, not too bad. We can kind of look at what the engage entailed here.
Pas banget pas Kairi buka ketek anjing langsung ulti itu. Paramisnya.
And then, of course, the torn apart memories just take down AP Bren little by little. And Albert was able to take out Caltizi. I feel like that was the grace that they can get. That's a little bit of the
Ini
breathing
sumpah sih
room
rotasinya
Onic
nih,
needed.
rotasi
And
dari
that just slows down the enemy
AP
jungle
Bren
a
ini.
little bit. And Bashia is able to just jungle crazy. We can kind of take a look at some
Gak
of
ke
the
distract
items.
banget
Both
anjing sama
cores picked
anak-anak
up by
Onic.
both jungles, which are clutch. And then you're also looking at Albert. Already has the Blade of Hep, which is just insane first poke damage. So,
Belajar bro, belajar
again,
dari kesalahan
Onic could
bro.
be doing a little bit of a little bit of peel here. We
Yuk,
can
bisa
already
yuk,
see
bisa
it's
yuk.
2v2 in the gold lane. I think the
Gak
Brody
mau
right now
gas.
is definitely winning against the carry, but I think Super Marco is definitely going to be coming out on top when it comes into the mid to late game. But we'll see. I think it's going to come down to Keyboy just giving that pressure and helping his gold.
Wah, Baxianya turun bawah. Boy, cabut dulu boy.
Right now, both teams still making work. AP Bren
Nice,
has definitely
udah
bought some
di-clear
time. You
sama
mentioned
Abo.
that, and I think that's exactly what they needed. Super Marco getting plenty of time to scale. Flap TZ already having the War Axe in, not having to go super defensive in the beginning, kind of like what we saw for Boots previously when he had to pick up the Dread armor before he got the War Axe.
Turtle 9 detik boy.
This means that Flap TZ is going to
Clear
be
mid
able to kind
dulu.
of play the front line, and when you have something like the Fermis paired up with you, that you can just hang out even longer and just continuously harass with that skill, it becomes a problem. But second turtle now, or third turtle now in, we're 6 minutes in.
San masih ada ulti sih.
Immediate tie. They're looking for Flap Easy here. Albert able to get a couple of free shots here. Keyboy with the Minoan's Fury once again.
Nice, Kyrie dapat. Digas gak sih? Ganyang gak sih guys?
Hardguard does lock on to Flap TZ. He's going to be able to unload. A little bit of damage.
Last bomb.
Memories comes off, but still no kills for the side of Onic. AP Bren able to disengage well. Neither
Kelas gak ada yang mati. Walaupun emang kecil HP-nya banyak ya. Tapi buat dapat turtle worth it banget. Gak ada yang mati juga dari AP Bren-nya. Gila banget. Mereka berani co nabrak-nabrak drop udah kayak gini juga. Masih berani loh. Masih berani ngontes, dia berani nabrak anjing. Ini sumpah sih, ini San udah all in banget kayaknya nih di game ketiga ini. Udah bener-bener di all in banget ini. Walaupun dalam keadaan masih sakit ya Sannya. Nice San.
I mean, if AP Bren gets the time, they will definitely
Dapat mati dong atasnya.
Mati.
Nice. Kelas Bob. Buktikan Bob. Yuk, boleh yuk balesin di game ke-1 ke-2. Balikin, langsung tumbangin di game ke-3 ke-4-nya. Game ke-4, game ke-5 ya, tumbangin game ke-5. Atasnya dapat sih harusnya. Kyrie udah open banget itu buat mapnya. Dapat Bob. Hati ya midnya Bud, hati Bud. Dia bakal biasanya dia makan satu cok sebelum spawn turtle itu. Cari satu dia.
Fights and other things like this, but this is where AP Bren normally flicks the switch, so this is where we're gonna have to watch out. First Lord is here. Can AP Bren flick the switch, Trex?
We'll see. It's definitely a possibility. Super Marco hasn't taken a death, can still pack a punch.
Hati-hati San, hati-hati. Kena pok duluan cok Sannya. Awas San, hati-hati San. Kena gak? Nice, Bud. Kelas Bud. Nice, Bob. Duh, albumnya mati juga cok sama Flap TG anjing. Tapi dapat ya Kyrie Lordnya. Sumpah mereka gak ngerti lagi cowok gua mereka perangnya anjing.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see at what cost the final slash did come out, and it kind of offset AP Bren there. Torn apart memories definitely took them down low. I think
Bisa
they
loh
kind
dia
of
ngebalikin
tunnel
gamenya.
focused right there, and then they
Sekalipun
forgot
lore
that
dapat
Kyrie
gitu.
was in the center of board pit and was still there. And
Harus
he was low
tukarnya
HP. They
beberapa
could have
hero
definitely
anjing yang
jumped on
mati.
him. So a little bit of a mistake by AP Bren. I mean, they were able to take out Albert, but again, they lost the Lord, took a mid tower. They need to kind of focus up.
Mid bisa sih, mid dapat sih. San clear cepet, Cok. Mid dapat sih harusnya.
Might be trading the mid tower here as they're trying to
Masuk
come
dong
in to
dia.
save it.
Yeah, Onic wants to go for it. They've lost
Pegangin terusan, dia tititnya pegangin anjing. Kasih ledakan terusan, kelasan.
Since they've taken so much on the sides, it's going to be, if they can crack that tier 3, it definitely opens things up, because right now they're still stuck in the bottleneck of rotating around the map. The moment they get that, it gives them a lot more freedom to be the aggressive team that they want to be.
Oke, Brodinya udah DHS juga, udah pistol juga Brodinya. Si Halbert gak sih Bob? DHS pistol si Halbert. Si Halbert 3 item itu sih yang bisa cepat buat numbangin si KLPG-nya, Baksianya. Masalahnya dia bawa item darah juga kan. Item darah ditambah heal juga.
Could be a little bit of a problem and something that Onic can capitalize on. We'll see 65 seconds to the next Lord. It's wild.
I mean, at this point,
farming Bob, santai
has
Bob.
to be careful still. Flap-TZ is becoming a menace. We saw the damage that Flap-TZ did, able to get the kill on Albert earlier, able to keep Sans away.
Flap-TZ bawa hero apapun juga. Emang aneh, Cok, gerakan-gerakannya sumpah. Bikin musuh tuh susah banget anjing. Bawa hero apapun gitu aja gameplaynya. Bawaannya. Ini emang gila, Cok, orang nih. Setengah darah loh, Kiboy juga.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been beat up by a yo-yo, but I can only imagine it would be a little rough. But yeah, I mean, kind of looking at AP Bren, they're taking it slow this time around. Again, trying to be calculated. The next Lord is up. This one, if I'm not mistaken, should be a little enhanced. So this is something that AP Bren's going to want to get, and Onic is definitely going to get. So we got to watch out for Keyboy. His positioning in that Minnow's Rage has been the key factor for Onic's plays right here. But if they're able to whittle him down and maybe make a different play, we could see something big here.
Yeah, Keyboy is kind of switching it up a little bit, trying to give Sans a little bit of space. He's going to get pulled back in.
Jangan sampai kecicil.
Kyrie and KLPG.
Ini Angelanya udah dapat objektif juga masalahnya sebelum Lord di kontes. Dia udah dapat objektif juga anjing. Di gas juga dia pastinya bakalan masuk.
Onic gonna reset the Lord. KLPG making an engage. Kyrie.
Jangan dulu ulti Bob, sabar. Alba masih ada ulti kan? Nice. Nah, udah ulti dia,
Oh, there's the flicker. Can they catch one? Not yet. Flap-TZ does get the hard
Tengah darah.
a little bit more damage. Onic still taking this slow, but minions are on their inhibitor in the bot lane. Someone's got to go back, and they choose to make it Sans. Kyrie gonna try to make his way in. KLPG there as
udah
well.
Udah ulti ya. Kiting aja ya ultinya. Dia udah ulti sih Angelanya. Paramis juga udah ulti tadi di mid.
I think they need to maybe try to force this now before
Bob,
the clock
Bob.
start ticking.
Keyboynya jauh Bob.
Cooldowns are up. But Onic doesn't want to rush this. They don't want to force it.
Yeah, what it seems like is that they're just buying time at this point just to be able to push towers in against Onic. And Onic, I mean, they are pushing the lanes in as well. Left lanes kind of push pretty far for them, but I feel like they're controlling the lanes a little bit better.
Kiting dulu gak sih, pegangin dulu.
Are they going to be able to opt to reset it or not? Oh,
if KLPG takes this Lord, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. He gets stunned.
Dapat Kyrie. Dapat Keyboy, kelas Keyboy. Masuk dong plat DJ-nya. Bunuh anjing sekalian. Nice. 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 Sekarat, Cok. Digas gak sih? Bob juga sekarat lagi.
I mean, right now we're definitely seeing. I can't believe Keyboy
Dapat lore. Mati satu juga ya. Masih cuan, masih untung.
That's a win for the side of Onic, right? They're able to utilize and enhance Lord, keep them at bay.
Nah, udah 3 ya, 3 item ya. Si Albert, DHS sama pistol Bobnya. Gak tahu OTW apa, ini WN gak tahu apa. Tapi dari segi mantahannya attack speed sih. Windtalker gak tahu kayaknya.
They want to take us the long haul. They want to keep everybody up late tonight, and I'm okay with it now because Onic is up. And I didn't want to see a sweep. I was getting a little tired, but that's okay. But wait a second, in the top side, Albert taking a little bit too much damage.
Mati Cok Albobnya. Pola.
Kyrie is the next. The Bren effect is online. The switch has been flipped.
Oh, it's not too bad though. It's not too bad. 2 fall on the side of Onic, but super minions are barreling down on AP Bren. I mean, it's a good game. It's a good game. Onic clapping back, but AP Bren seems to be winning in the team fight area. They just have to switch it up a little bit and be able to secure.
Sabar dulu boy, cabut dulu, sabar. Mereka cari orang nih karena mati 2. Belum spawn, belum hidup juga. Mereka cari orang nih. Sabar dulu boy. Tunggu Albert sama Kyrie-nya dulu.
Maybe that could be the flick of the switch. You can already see that they are zoning lanes so well, Trex.
I will say this is the first time we've been this far in the game and Onic hasn't been down about 5 to 10,000 gold. And they were able to defend before at a huge gold deficit. So I want to say that maybe them being even or close to AP Bren is the advantage. But here's how good AP Bren is. Even in the beginning of this game when they were down in kills, even when it felt like Onic was in control of some of the fights, AP Bren still keeps a solid gold lead. Take us through some of these items though.
Yeah, taking a look at some of the items here, really what I'm seeing is Fairmiss just now picking up a Divine Glaive, so a little bit of magic piercing definitely going to be happening on the team fights. Again, Brody now has that Wind of Nature versus that Albert does as well. Sold his boots, so Super Marco sold his boots, picked up the Wind Talker, so that could be one of the biggest plays here. I mean, we're 17 minutes in, not super late game, but being able to pick that up right now is huge.
Ini tim-tim PH ini XP-nya sumpah kuat-kuat banget, Cok.
Start off on the Lord, let it reset. LTZ per usual, just feeling the ground out, rolling around, gonna get position over the Lord here. Super Marco
atasnya didorong lagi sama Angela. Dia mainin lore kayak gini, Cok. Angelanya ngedorong atas, lore-nya dimainin.
Someone's got to go up and deal with Ogwin, AP Bren, the Angel backdoor, non-stop, just harassing. God, that's annoying. You got to feel it for Onic right now.
I mean, if we feel like it's annoying, it's definitely annoying.
Like, someone go deal with Angela again. You know? You as well. You mentioned the Divine Glaive earlier. Here's the thing about the Pheromones. In the beginning, oh, wait a second. A lot of damage. The taunt does lock down. Flap TZ gets the heart guard, but it might not do enough. Colt Altar to try to help seal the deal. But still, Flap TZ takes
nice
damage. There's the Minoan's Fury.
Lo, Bob, gak mati, Cok. Mati Bud, kelas Bud, cabut Bud, balik Bud, sabar Bud. Sabar Bud, udah mati 2 Bud. Kalah darah sih, Cok. San, join dong San. Sannya atasnya didorong-dorong sama Angela mulu, Cok, dari tadi anjing. Lain jauhnya.
What happened there in our break time? Onic now online. They're putting it.
All-in gak sih? Gak ada ulti juga PO-nya. Angela gak ada ulti. Makan gak sih? KLTG-nya. Nice. Kelasan. Yuk, let's go. Mati 2, KLTG mati. Pelan-pelan, sabar, pelan-pelan guys.
won the prize here, Lord, to make his way down the mid side. Onic.
Sumpah ini game ketiga Onic udah benar-benar mikir banget coy ini dia. Udah all in banget ini. Yuk pelan-pelan guys, sabar. Nice, kena boot. Distract aja ultinya, PO-nya udah ulti. Tower gak sih Bob? Bob, tower gak sih Bob? Kelas, anjing. Kelas Bob. Nice. Balikin dulu bos, pelan-pelan, balikin dulu. Udah itu tumbangin. Kelas guys. Nice. Ini nih baru Onic yang aing kenal. Prepare lagi guys.